فإن تنازعتم في شيء فردوه إلى الله والرسول يا أيها الذين آمنوا أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم فإن تنازعتم في شيء فردوه إلى الله والرسول إن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر إن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر فإن تنازعتم في شيء فردوه إلى الله والرسول إن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر فردوه إلى الله والرسول إن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر ذلك خير وأحسن تأويلا صدق الله العظيم.
Yan po yung paunang opening program. Reading of Quran.
I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Congressman Pantaleon Alvarez. Kasama po niya ang isa po sa ating leader dito sa Maguindanao, Dato Jong Mangudadato. We'd also like to acknowledge the presence and arrival of our candidate for governor in the province of Maguindanao, currently Congressman of Maguindanao, the incoming Governor Toto Mangudadato. Those who like to acknowledge the presence and arrival of Member of Parliament and our candidate for Mayor in the Municipality of Pandag, MP Toy Mangudadato.
May naka-pink siya rito. Sino maliit ang katawan? Nakaabay.
Kasama ho ang kanyang better half, Mayor and running for Vice Mayor in the Municipality of Pandag, Vice Ian Mangudadato. We'd also like to acknowledge the presence of our candidate for the Municipality of Mangudadato, the incoming Mayor, Mayor Freddy Mangudadato. I'd like to acknowledge as well the presence of our Minister and Member of Parliament, Engineer Aida L. Silugan.
Nandiyan na lahat ng mga batik.
Gayon din po, no, ang ating pong Mayor, Mayor Dato Ramil Ilangale.
Baka nandiyan na si Guido. Hindi na-acknowledge siya dito. Nakita.
And of course, we'd also like to acknowledge the presence of our Mayor, currently Mayor from the Municipality of Mangudadato and running for Vice Mayor in the said municipality, Baikule, Mangudadato, Taiwan. Those who like to acknowledge the presence of our Mayor from the Municipality of Upi, Mayor Ramon Piang. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hear welcome remarks from one of our distinguished leaders in the Moro Islamic Liberation Front and also in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. He is the Vice President for Central Mindanao of the United Bangsamoro Justice Party. He is also the Minister of Basic Higher Technical Education at the same time the Chairman of the MILF Peace Implementing Panel. Mga kababayan, mga kapwa ko Bangsamoro, help me in welcoming Honorable Mohagir Iqbal.
Mahaba-haba yun. Magahay yung nagsabi. Eh, sa mga malambag kasi asaw yan.
Pero matrasa naman sa yang pumbo.
Sumanot sa unan.
Matrasa na ka rin pagkailan siya. Magatras tanaw.
Kaya may mga puto, tas siya kain mo sa unan. Stop ka rin. Sabi ko yung malilit. Kaya mami ka pa sa ulo. Ang pumuha ka, kunin ko siya. Yan ang sa'yo Facebook.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Let me begin by extending my warmest greetings of peace to the Lady of the Hour, Vice President Leni Robredo, whose natal day also happens to be today.
Sige, atras.
My highest respect also to Ma'am Leni's family, including Davao del Norte Congressman Pantaleon Alvarez, Governor Edwin Ibrahim,
Tama mo sa matrato sa pedo.
and I also understand that Governor Ben Ibarone is also coming.
Yan po na yun sa talikod. Di makatras sa unan, di makatras sa talikod.
Senator Bam Aquino, I'm calling him Senator Bam Aquino because to me he's still a senator. As well as to my colleagues in the United Bangsamoro Justice Party, headed by UBJP President Alhaj Murad Ibrahim, the incumbent local chief executives, UBJP local candidates, and everyone who took the time to join us today in the midst of fasting in the holy month of Ramadan. Magandang umaga po sa atin lahat. For those of you who know me, you may be well aware that I am careful with my life choices. And I always choose my words carefully. Perhaps it is something harnessed through time as a negotiator. Similarly, the United Bangsamoro Justice Party, as a genuinely principled political party, also took its time in studying the personalities, plans, and platforms of actions of the different presidential hopefuls in the upcoming 2022 national elections. We took particular interest in the style and temperament of the candidates on Bangsamoro issues and concerns. This is important because the historical injustices in the Bangsamoro context could easily be overlooked in the Philippine narrative, and truly, not every Filipino understands the root causes of conflict in our region. We are fortunate to have had presidents who are and were friendly to the Bangsamoro during their terms of office. Without their strong political will and follow through to their campaign commitments, it is hard to imagine where the Bangsamoro peace process would be at today. Words and promises indeed are a politician's powerful weapon. In the case of the 10 presidential candidates for 2022, we appreciate hearing the words and promises from 2 candidates about their hopes and dreams for the Bangsamoro. To this day, the Bangsamoro struggle continues as we partake in the political exercise of elections, governance, and institution building. Still, we do not lose sight of the end goal, which is to achieve genuine and lasting peace and development in the region and in the Philippines as a whole. Be it recalled that on March 17, 2022, I claimed sometime on the floor as member of the Bangsamoro Transition Authority Parliament to deliver a privileged speech. There, I explained how important the next administration is going to be for the Bangsamoro people. I emphasized that collectively, the Bangsamoro people should recognize the value of choosing a worthy candidate for the position of President of the Republic of the Philippines, a candidate who will preserve and defend the Bangsamoro cause. This brings back to memories when I was at the peak of the revolutionary struggle. I found myself dealing with 3 kinds of people. First, those who are sincerely with you. Second, those who are against you. And third, those who are in between the two. Of course, the most difficult personality is to deal with is the third one. But in a presidential election, that only gives the voters 86 days within which to arrive at an informed decision as to who to vote on May 9, 2022. The safest bet would be to go for the first kind of people, those who are sincere with you. And I'm so sure Madam Leni Robredo is the one that I'm saying here. As I had said before, we are looking for a candidate that is a friend of the Bangsamoro. Such friendship and sincerity is sealed by overt acts since then and up to now. As a person, she never let us down. Not once she made us feel that we are less a person as a Bangsa. As a group, we will treasure what you have shown to us, because those who stick by our side during our hard times deserves to be with us during our best times. Indeed, according to Ali ibn Abi Talib, the fourth caliph in Islam, a friend cannot be considered a friend until he is tested in 3 occasions: in times of need, behind your back, and after your death. Without meaning to steal the thunder of this event, I am happy to note that Vice President Leni Robredo belongs to the first kind of people. She truly and sincerely is not only a friend, but also one with the Bangsamoro people. It is for this purpose that we gather here today for the declaration of support of the United Bangsamoro Justice Party to the candidacy of Leni Robredo for President. These are exciting times, and I am proud to belong to the UBJP as it cements its support to Leni Robredo, the one and only presidential candidate whose values, principles, and characters align with those we uphold as a regional political party. Finally, I want to express my thanks and gratitude to everyone, especially Madam Leni Robredo and party, and I welcome you, everyone and everybody in this occasion. Maraming salamat po. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Yan po yung
wabarakatuh.
pinig ng Minister ng MDHTA, Minister Honorable Muhagir Iqbal. So dyan nagtatapos ang kanyang speech.
Maraming salamat po, Minister Iqbal, also properly known as Sir IQ sa karamihan, for the very warm welcome and also for emphasizing further the importance of this event and the importance of the choice that we are going to make come election time.